Alright, so today we're going to be measuring the rotor to make sure we can still machine it. Take our digital caliper, we're going to put it here, zero it out, place it on the rotor in the middle. We're going to measure, okay? So right now we're at 22.03, and then we're going to rotate the rotor about 90 degrees, and then measure it again to make sure it's still within thickness. And we're going to do it one more time. Let's measure it again. And of course, we're going to look in our book and make sure it's still within specs to be machined. So now we use our digital caliper to measure the thickness of the rotor. We made sure it's still in specifications. And we measure the lateral runout of the rotor. So do a lateral runout guide, attach it to an anchor point in the vehicle. We're put the dial indicator in the middle of the rotor and tighten it down. Okay. We zero out the dial indicator and we spin the rotor. If there's any fluctuations above our specifications, then it's no good to be machined. Looks like this rotor is still in specifications, and so we're going to machine it. In this part of the video, we're going to show you how to put your rotor on the brake lathe. First, you're going to get your eggshell, slide that on there. Then you're going to put your spring on. Then your cone. Now you put the rotor on, followed by the other half of the eggshell. Then you're going to put your vibration on. Then you're going to put which is you're going to tighten it down. Then you're going to see if it's running true. Looks like it's running true to me. And that's how you put a rotor on the brake lathe.
Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Today we're going to start by machining this rotor, and I'm going to show you how. First, we're going to turn on the machine. Every measurement we do is going to be with the machine on. Second, we're going to make sure these knobs are broken loose and these dials are set to zero. You're going to start by moving the lathe in till you get about halfway to the rotor to do a scratch test. Right about here is going to be good. Then you're going to want to take these, and I usually start with the left side, move it into the rotor for a scratch, just till you're barely touching the surface. Right about there where you can barely hear it's good. Then you start with the other side and tighten them down when you hit it on. Now you're going to want to move this outwards to break out the rust ledge on the outside and then the inside. Okay, now you're going to want to start by adjusting it to. Okay, now we're going to move to step 2. We're going to go ahead and loosen these stars again. You're going to want to shove it back in all the way to the edge where you started your first cut. You're going to want to move them in 2 notches. I'm going to move them 4 because they're not touching. And then you're going to lock down the wheels. And then you're going to start it. And the machine is kind of poor, so you're going to have to do it a few times to get it started. And there we go. Okay, now we're going to do our 3rd and final cut. We're going to go ahead and loosen these stars yet again. Shove this hunk of junk into the middle. Actually to the end. And you're going to want to tighten it 1 notch this time. Tighten your stars back down. And then they're out. Okay, for our final process, we're going to reach right over here, and we're going to grab a non-directional finish pad and sandpaper. We're going to take it and lightly place it on the rotor. Get off all that dust, you know, because you're going to be braking, you don't want that metal on there. And after this, you're done. Just make sure you get it all clean, fine surface.